What's up, YouTube? It's Breanna and welcome back to my channel. Okay, so today's video is a story time video, and it's gonna be an experience that happened in high school where a girl threw something at my head in the cafeteria. Just for like respect of the girls that did this, a lot of people from my high school watch my videos and know probably who this person is because it happened in front of a ton of people, and I would just like to say that out of respect for them, I'd appreciate it if no one would like comment their names or like, you know, just like expose them, because it was a couple years ago. I've moved on with my life and now I look back at it and I think it's really freaking funny. Let's not hate on whoever it was, and let's just like stay positive and stuff because it's really a funny story. So I was a junior in high school and I had this boyfriend at the time. We kind of had some issues going into our junior year. We were just like constantly fighting and like really just wasn't working out. So it's kind of like the tail end of the relationship. This was just kind of the cherry on top where I was just like, I'm out, like I'm done. I believe this girl, yeah, they were freshmen. So they were new into the school. So we're sitting in the cafeteria and it's like he's in front of me, we're like talking, and as I'm talking to him, all of a sudden like I feel something hit my head, and I look down at the table because it fell, like it hit my head, bounced off, fell down next to me. I look down and it's like sitting in like the booth next to me. I pick it up and it is a fork with a fruit on it. I think it was an apple. Like someone had stabbed an apple. Okay, well, my camera cut off, so that's super cool. Don't know what happened. Basically, this person, someone, had taken a fork, put an apple on it, and threw it at my head. And I pick it up, I'm very confused. And then I start hearing people laughing. It's a table of freshmen. And then the table beside them was a table of seniors. The seniors weren't laughing, freshmen all were. So I was like, okay, like obviously a freshman threw this at me. I'm looking at these two little blonde-headed girls and they're looking right at me, and one of them is just like, all of a sudden, like he gets like a text on his phone, it's like sitting on the table, and her name pops up. And so like, I'm just like confused, and he was like, I don't know who that is. And I was like, really? Because she just texts you, so it doesn't make sense. So at this point, I was still confused about what was going on, but I was just pissed that someone threw a piece of fruit at my head attached to a fork and people were laughing at me. So, of course, I had to stand up for myself. So I stand up, I walk over to this freshman table in front of the entire cafeteria, and I don't remember exactly what I said. They didn't say one thing. The seniors behind them were clapping for me. They were like, you go girl, you know, that whole thing. And I just like completely like ignored the fact that that same girl that threw the fruit at my head had texted him. I was just like, you know what, whatever. Like, it's not even a big deal. She comes up to me later in the day and basically tells me that they've been texting, they've been talking, and she saw him with me, and I guess she got upset even though he's my boyfriend. And so she got her best friend to throw a fork with an apple on it at my head. I feel like we're in a day and age where girls need to like have each other's back. If there's like a girl who has a boyfriend and like that's going on, instead of throwing an apple at their head, maybe you should like, I don't know, be like, hey, your boyfriend's been sending me this. I don't know, but it's fine. It was just a really like awkward situation, and now that I look back at it, it's really freaking funny. At the time, I did not think it was funny. I was pissed. I felt like the entire school was talking about it, and I was still kind of the new kid. Nothing ever really happens in this town, so when things like that happen, people just kind of like talk about it, and it was kind of blown out of proportion. Like everyone was like, yeah, like Caitlin tried fighting this girl at lunch. I have never tried fighting anyone in my life. If a girl tries to fight me, I'm just like, bye, like I really don't have time for that. So that was the story of the time a freshman threw a fruit at my head because she wanted my boyfriend. After that, girl, you know I broke up with him. We were done. Like, I don't even have time for that. Like, a girl just threw a fruit at my head. Not worth it. I hope y'all enjoyed this story time, and if you want to see more videos like this, then don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Remember to choose strength, and I'll see you next week.